students, this is Swapna, Mathematics faculty from EDUHUNT, IIT and NEET Academy. I hope everybody are doing well. So in the last class, we have discussed about the session of sets and their types of like set builder form, roster form, definition of set, examples of set, and we have also seen some problems related to it, right? And in the today's session also we will discuss to practice some more problems related to sets and their its types. So let's begin our session, which is worksheet 1A of a material, right? So let's start the session. Okay, so here comes the first question, a well defined set in the following. So I already told you, we already discussed how do you define a set. A well defined set of having a collection of objects is nothing but set, correct? So I told you good, worse, bad, better, best, all these type of adjectives are changes as per their perspective of thought. It is not a constant one, right? So I may be a good teacher for some people and I may not be, right? Of course everybody likes me, that's a different case. Oh, sorry. Okay, chalo. So all good books in your library, okay? For suppose it may be a good book in your library and in my perspective there may be some other good book than this. So this is not a well defined set. So three good persons, I cannot judge, right, whether they can be good or bad, okay? All planets in the solar system, this will be a constant as per solar system will be same for everybody, right? And the planets are constant in that solar system. So this is a well defined set. So let us also talk about option D, all beautiful flowers in your garden. So it may be beautiful or ugly, that I cannot judge, this will be a different case, right? So this is also not a well defined set. So but whereas in the option C, all planets in the solar system, that will be the same as per every perspective, right? Chalo. So let's begin the next question. If set A contains vowels in the word economics, then the set A is dash. Then the set A is dash. So set A contains. So what does this contains? I told you vowels are A, comma, you already know this, right? I, O, U are 5 vowels in the English dictionary, right? So in the then from this word, what are the elements of set A contains from this word? And I told you whenever writing a set elements of the set, if the same element is being repeated for 2 number of times, it is not mandatory to write down the same element for twice. Note, what I am telling you is, if the same letter, for suppose here the O letter is being repeated for twice, correct? O is being repeated for twice. So not required to mention O while you are writing letters elements in the set. It is not mandatory to represent O for twice. If you write for the first time, then it will be the element of set only, right? So if a set contains vowels in the word economics, then the set A is dash. Okay, so let's begin the session. A is nothing but E. All these 4 are vowels, but O is being repeated for twice. So this is not a set. Did you understand? E, O, comma, I, all are vowels only. But if you have to mention, repetition is not allowed. That is what I mean to say. Do not repeat the letters other than once. Okay. If it is repeating, if any letter is being repeated for other than once, just mention for one time, that will be a sufficient. Okay. So next one, E, O, I, S, whereas S is not an vowel, so option B is also being deleted. Understood? Next, check with option C. E, O, S, C, again S and C are no consonants. So those are not vowels. So option C is also being deleted. Chalo. Next, go with option D. Option D, E, O, I, all 3 are vowels and all 3 are vowels from economics only. E, C consonant, cancel, O vowel, N consonant, M consonant, C, S are consonants. So E, O, I are vowels. E, O, I are vowels. So option D will be your answer. E, comma, O, comma, I. Option D will be your answer. Am I clear with this? So you need to frame such type of set. Those are the elements. The elements should be in the format of, that should be an oval, and that should not, any element should not be repeated for more than once. That is an representation of set. Clear? Can I get back to the next question? Chalo. The set of cubes of first 4 natural numbers is. What are first 4 natural numbers? First tell me. First 4 natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct? Natural number starts from 1. Yes. So cubes of first 4 natural numbers. 1 cube is 1. 2 cube is 8. 3 cube 27. 4 cube 64. So express all these things in a set A. 1, 8, 27, 64. So what will be the option then? 1, 8, 27, 64, which is option C. Please have a look into the problem. Next question. The set of all prime numbers is denoted by the capital letter. Prime numbers is denoted by the capital letter P. All sets have to be represented with the capital letters only. Okay, and tell me, N represents natural numbers, Z is integers, W is whole numbers, right? And P is a prime number. P is a prime number. Clear with this? P is a prime number. Clear? Can I get back to the next question? Chalo. So what is my next question? The set in the following that represents set B. So this time they gave you the statement. It is in set builder form. You have to express that in a roster form. Whenever you are writing elements from based on the statement, that means you need to express the set in the roster form. Correct? Yes. So how do you define elements based on this? It should be an even prime. What are prime numbers? The numbers which are having a divisible by the same number. That means it should be 1 should be the factor and itself. Right? Divisible by 1 and itself. And even numbers, the numbers which are multiple of 2 are even numbers. Right? 4 is an even number. Okay, this is even number. 6 is also even number. 2 even. 8 is also even. So all are even numbers only because all are multiples of 2. We need to check whether it is a prime number or also not. Because they were asking you to find out an even prime number. Right? So let us check with 4. 4 is even, but it is not 4 is a prime number. Because it is divisible with 4, divisible with 1, 2 and 4. Right? 6 is also not an prime number. Because 1, 2, 4, 3 and 6. So that is also not an prime number. Next, if you write down the prime, check with the factors of 8. So we'll have 1, 2, 4, 8, 1. So this is not also an prime number. But if you take the option C 2, whereas 2 will be an, the factors of 2 are 1 and 2, it is divisible by 1 and itself. So this will be an even prime. So we do exist, option C will be your answer. I hope I am clear with this. Have a look into it so that we'll be getting back to the next one. Make it fast. So what is my next question? The set that contains prime numbers between 12 and 32. Unit, just now I told you the definition of prime number. Prime numbers, tell me 12, between 12 and 32. Next prime number is 13. Okay, 13 can be seen in everything. Whereas 15 is not a prime number, so this is deleted. This is also deleted. So we left over with option B and C. Correct? 17 prime number, correct. 19, 17 after 19 prime number, correct. 23 is also a prime number, correct. 25 and 29, whereas 25 is not a prime number because 25 goes in 5 and 25, right? So that is not a prime number. So option C will be your answer. 23, 29, 31, all are prime numbers. It should be a less than 32. Correct? Please have a look into it. We'll be getting back to next question. The representation of set A. This time they gave you the elements of set. So this time they gave you the numbers, the elements of set. That means they gave you in the roster form. They gave you in the roster form. You need to convert it into set builder form. Set builder form. That means you need to prepare a statement based on the given elements. Okay. So 4, 8, 12, 16. Correct? 4, 8, 12, 16. All are multiples of 4. Correct? 4 1s 4, 4 2s 8, 4 3s 12, 4 4s 16. Right? So that was given in the roster form. So let us also check the options. Okay. So yeah. A such that x belongs to natural numbers. Of course those are natural numbers. Avunu natural numbers. Kakpote next e part of statement nu kuda మనం ఒకసారి analysis చేసుకోవాలి. ఏమా? So first 4 multiples of 2. 4 multiples of 2 అన్నప్పుడు first 4 multiples of 2 అన్నప్పుడు it should start with 2, right? అవునా కాదా? It should start with 2 but it have started with 4. So it is option got eliminated. Similarly, first 4 multiples of 8 means it should start with 8. Correct? First multiple of 8 in the sense it should start with 8. So and 12 is also not a multiple of 8. So even C is got eliminated. Yes. So next, let us check with option A. First 4 even numbers. First 4 even numbers means what is the first even number? It is also a 2. 2, 4, 6, 8 are first 4 even numbers. But here 2 is not at all mentioned, right? So even in this case option D is also got eliminated. Yes or no? Did you getting what I am teaching? Yes, Amma? So A, whereas x belong, let us check with this option, okay? X should be a natural number, of course. And first 4 multiples of 4. What are first 4 multiples of 4? 4 times of 1, 4, 4 times of 2, 8, 4 times of 3, 12, 4 times of 4, 16. These are the first 4 multiples of 4 and all these are natural numbers. So option B will be your answer. Clear? Option B will be your answer. Am I clear with this? Option B will be your answer. Yes. Can I get back to next question? I hope I have cleared with that. Yes. Can I get back to next one? Here again they have given the roster form. If in the question you have in the form of elements, make sure it was given in the roster form. So you need to prepare a statement that is nothing but set builder form. Set builder form. Okay. Fine. So what they were asking you in the question, then its set builder form is given question is in the roster form, right? So let us check with the option. First of all, tell me what are these? These may be the first 5 multiples of 2, correct? First 5 multiples of 2. Also we will check with the options first. Okay, chalo. Let's go with option verification. X is a natural number. X is a number less than 10. Of course, those are natural numbers only. It is less than 10 only. But tell me once, if x is less than 10, you just tell me if x is less than 10, how will you form a set? Tell me. 1. What are the elements will be existing? X belongs to natural numbers and x is less than 10. It starts with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 10 will not be included, correct? Yes or no? So up to 9 the elements will be there, right? So also we'll check with the x is an even number which is less than 10. So what are even numbers which are multiple of 10 which has less than numbers? X belongs to even number and x less than 10. Correct? Even number starts with 2, 4, 6, 8. Less than 10 means 10 will not be included, right? So next option, option C. So what is option C? Look into it. X is also a natural number. X is an even number less than 11. Less than number. X is an even number less than 11. So even number starts with 2, right? 2, 4. Again, even numbers are like that. 6, 8. What are the next even number? 10. All multiples of 2. So this will be the option then. Less than 10 means 10 can be included, right? And this is less than 13. Less than 13 means 12 is also an even number, right? But 12 is not given in the elements. So as per that form, what will be your answer, Amma? Option C. Option C will be your answer. Though x is such type of number, it should be a natural number, right? It should be a even number which must be a less than 10, right? All these are even numbers and it will be less than 10. Correct? So option 8, 8th question answer is option C. I hope everybody got clear with this question. Okay? Understood? Please look into this problem. Can I get back to next question? Chalo. So we'll move to the next question. If capital A is a set, okay, A is a set is equals to 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, then if any element belongs to, I told you this, if any element belongs to the set, for example, you belong to my students, you are my students, so you all are belongs to my mathematics class. Similarly, if any element belongs to set A, belongs to is notated with the like this. This is a representation of belongs to. This is a representation of belongs to. Okay. So let us take. So this is a representation of does not belongs to. Does not belongs to. Does not belongs to. Okay. So let us take with the option A. Okay. 4. How you should read this? 4 does not belongs to A, but 4 is there in A, right? 4 is an element of A. So option A is got eliminated. Understood, Nana? 4 is actually there in the A set, but in the given options they told you like 4 does not belong to A. It is a given wrong option, right? Yeah. Next one. 16 does not belongs to A. Sorry, it is does not belong to, it is belong to. This is does not belong to. You can see in the options like this. This is belongs to. Of course, you check in the elements. 16 is there in the set A. So it is correct option only, right? We'll also check with the other two options. 24 belongs to A. 24 is exist in this or not? No, it is ending up with 20. So this is also eliminated. Okay. Next, 2 belongs to A. 2 doesn't have in the set. So this is also wrong. Option B is correct. Okay. Option B is correct. Understood, Amma? Have a look into it. Clear? Right. If C is equal to singleton set 0, then its cardinal number is. How do you define a cardinality? How do you define a cardinality? Cardinality is defined as the number of distinct elements. The number of distinct elements in the set is nothing but cardinality. Is nothing but cardinality. Okay, it should be different. If I ask like say cardinality C is equal to singleton set 0, means you don't have any number of elements. Okay, then its cardinal number is what? Now please tell me, C is a set, you have only an number 0. This is not a null set. Okay, this is not a null set. Okay, null set means you will not have even 0, right? Here you are having element, that element is 0, that element is 0. So you have single element, right? So for cardinality it should be a finite set. Finite set means you should be able to count the number of elements in the set first of all, right? Cardinality ante simple nana, em ledu. Distinct ante different elements. ఒకే టైప్ ఎలిమెంట్ని రెండు సార్లు కౌంట్ చేయకూడదు. యూ షుడ్ నాట్ కౌంట్, repetition is not allowed. Okay, so cardinality means the number of distinct letters, elements, numbers, whatever. Okay, for in the set you have, that is defines your cardinality of the set. Okay, so C is equal to 0. 0 is a singleton element over here. Okay, so this is a single element. So how many number of elements are there before inside the set? Number of elements inside the set is 1. So cardinality is 1, option D. Cardinality is 1, option D. We'll solve one more question based on cardinality, then you'll have a clarity. Next, the cardinal number of the set of letters of the word. Let us take A will be the set. So you have to arrange in an order first. Okay, so what are the letters? D, I, S, C, R. Again, can I take I over here? No, because I wrote here. Repetition is not allowed. That is what I am telling you. Okay, so I have not written. So R after I have not written. M after I, again it has got repeated. No. N, M, N, A, again N is being repeated. I didn't wrote T. Right, so how many number of elements? This is the elements in the set A, correct? If I keep all these elements in a set A with these letters, I formed that discriminant word. So what is the cardinality of this? How many number of elements are there? Distinct elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my cardinality is equal to 9. So this is how the cardinality is being defined. Understood? Please have a look into it. So with this we have completed some more problems related to the sets, types of sets, right, cardinality, right. So in the upcoming session also I have explained about null set. So in the upcoming session we are going to discuss about some more problems and different concepts. Until and unless, stay tuned. Thank you all. Bye bye. Have a good day and good night to all.